and is thinking, what were you saying to me yesterday? Huh? Now you're talking about babies in studio with money, huh? So there's got to be other plans.
Hey,
No,
hey,
babes.
you know what? You know
no,
what?
babes. There's no other plans. The only babe that we're talking about is the one that's being born at 1:30.
Okay, I was gonna say something, but I'll leave it. It's not my fault if you say yes to me
Listen,
and no to the other.
If you're gonna say something and this collapses, you better be able to pick up the pieces. That's
Trust me,
okay.
I am more than able and capable.
Oh, babes, bye.
But we have a guest in studio, so let's shift back to our guest. So I want to ask you. You mentioned that you have engaged, or you had to engage with Facebook. Was it a free discussion? Not quite.
It's a trial that both parties are engaging in.
Okay.
Yes, and obviously, if all goes as well as we believe it will, then we will engage in how revenue can be shared.
But the reason I ask this is because it's no secret that many who are creative in the industry are pretty much frustrated that they can't get in ever, or they can't get back in. So if Facebook has allowed you to do this as a trial basis, free of charge, then it's another platform that one can look at.
No, it's definitely another platform that one needs to explore as... so you don't actually have to depend on your traditional platforms anymore. I mean, you've got social media, and I was saying earlier on that, you know, if Instagram would allow you to actually have a 30 minutes, this will also probably live there as well. You know what I mean?
So true.
You have a lot of that already happening, by the way, on YouTube, with people
Yes.
coming up and creating their own channels, be it
Yes.
music. You got a guy that's, his thing is just to unwrap gifts,
Yeah.
you know?
You know, the thing is, the small screen is giving the big screen a run for its money. And having worked a lot on television, the big screen, we have engaged, most of our shows are on SABC, and we've engaged with our commissioning editors on ways to have these shows live beyond
And
the
have
big
that migration,
screen.
yeah.
Yes, so it's already something that I think your traditional broadcasters already are aware of.
So it's a question of tapping into these alternative revenue streams or alternative platforms
Yes.
to grow your audiences.
I mean, when you do have a show on television, it's definitely the way to go. I mean, a show like Mzansi Inside already, we're talking about like seeing that can the show live beyond the 48 minutes that we have on air, you know?
Right.
So this for us is already something that it's a learning curve that will probably take to those next
With us,
seasons
yeah.
of Afro Cafe.
I'm saying, look at me
of
saying with us.
Mzansi, yes, of Mzansi
Hey man,
Inside,
jump
of
in, why not?
yeah.
Huh? Jump in.
But it's also another way, in all honesty, to say that if you believe in an idea, then
Pursue it.
put your money behind it.
Yeah.
Go and do it. I mean, we are spending money. It's not a free trial thing in
Right.
terms of as a company we're putting money to shoot it.
Right.
You know, but we are also saying that we believe in it, and once we have it, then it's easier to sell an idea when people can see that it's worked to someone. Yeah.
And speaking of that longevity that shows like Africa Fames and Inside have had on television, I'm interested in finding out from you what you think the future will be like as more and more people consume uncensored content online. What then is the future of those
Independent.
shows that we know on traditional media?
I think it's not as gloom as it looks like it's going to be. It's not. If broadcasters are open-minded to the ideas that producers have, for instance, a show like Afro Cafe, there's so many great moments that don't go on the 48-minute show that we share with these beautiful artists. And those kind of moments are moments that can live on the smaller screen one way or the other. So you're still feeding your normal viewers at home that watch the typical medium, but then at the same time, the person that's not sitting at home can have a sample of what Afro Cafe is or is bringing. So it's just everyone embracing the evolution that's coming.
Yeah.
It is coming.
I think to be honest with you, I mean, if you look a moment like Steve Harvey talking about Jump, which was a take during his show, but it was a break, and while there was a break, he went on and started talking about jumping, taking the chance, and somebody was actually recording that. They put it on YouTube, and it became a thing. I think more than anything, just to speak to your question as to what happens to I think for someone that works for a production house or that owns a production house that is independent, I think for me that's the future is bright, because now you don't only just have
The future is everywhere.
two players that you need to go
Yeah,
to.
no, it's
You can
everywhere.
actually just create your own market.
Open up the industry.
There you
Isn't
go.
that what we've been talking about as South Africans?
That
And
is-
I think
yeah.
the
so
more
true.
people jump online and create what they want to create and want to put out there, it opens up the industry. You no longer have to wait to be on a traditional platform.
Yeah, and I guess as we wrap up, you mentioned the three guys. Can you give us the names quickly? And then before you answer, it's going to be on Facebook. How do we actually find it on Facebook as we are counting down to it eventually going out?
Okay, so search the Men Council SA, and then just like the page, and as we go out live at 1:30, engage with us. The guys will be able to answer immediate questions as well. So if you have a relationship issue or a comment that you'd like to share, the guys will be able to engage you live. And then the guys, it's actually the Naked DJ, your Naked DJ, my Naked DJ,
Also
my brother.
naked DJ.
It's T-Bows, and is Kaya from Uzalo.
Okay.
So actually, quick one, just having these guys in a boardroom was already such a crazy thing. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how they engage live.
Can I quickly ask, are they all married?
No.
Two,
okay.
yes.
Awesome.
And one, no.
All right. At least there'll be a different perspective.
So how
Tish.
much do it is?
It is. Woo!
Absolutely, absolutely,
Thank you very
man.
much,
Absolutely. Listen, there's no excuses anymore. Now you can make your own things happen that is on social media. Tish,
True.
it's been awesome having you. I don't know if you've ever done a radio interview before or.
I think this is my third.
Oh, okay, great. So
Third and best.
Third in line, eh? There you go.